We reached the climax of the fight with La Alma. And in a twist of fate, Chip changed his mind about throwing the tournament, and we lost out on 40,000 gold. The tournament's finished now, though, so whatever might happen from here, we'll have to just roll with it.
What's everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Grizzly. My name is Just Roll With It, and I'm the con of fiction.
Can I try that again?
What?
Wait, did we actually start? Was that we went from talking about Among Us to that like immediately?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm the imposter. Welcome back to Just Roll With It.
Dude, I did not fucking see that coming. Jesus Christ. Okay.
How? Anyways, hey everybody, welcome back to Just Roll With It. I'm Grizzly, and I'm the DM.
I'm busy and I play.
I'm Condi, and I play Jay Farron.
Yeah, he does.
I'm Charlie Slimeskull and I play Gillian Tidestrider Wetman.
I'm Poke and I play La Alma, the fuzzy cat.
Yeah, you
Fuzzy
do.
cat.
Welcome back, Poke.
I have been actively imagining La Alma like the Fortnite cat guy with the suspenders and everything, dude. Like that is
What?
That is so
Yeah.
funny. I've been picturing him
not
as Incineroar from Super Smash Brothers, just side being us all repeatedly.
I've been imagining him as that cat from Ben 10, the one that
I
Ben
can
10
see him
transforms
looking like
into.
the
I don't even
Incineroars.
watch Ben 10.
Oh, I know
He
you're
just
talking
looks
about.
like that to me. I don't know why.
He's not as tall as Mr. Muscles from Fortnite.
okay.
No,
he's like a
definitely not.
short version, but he's still ripped.
Small.
Just
He
like
would
him.
actually be pretty close to the Incineroar. All right, where we last left off. The four of you, Chip, Jay, Gillian, and La Alma, fought against each other in the finale of the Paramount tournament. However, the night before, an accidental meeting happened way earlier than expected as a drunken Chip stumbled on La Alma in the middle of knocking out some familiar Vikings. Alma, you helped this stumbling pirate find his ship where he met an old man named Earl, who provided some juice, the two giving an unexpected yet amusing encounter. After learning that Oliver was still on the ship, Chip, you headed back to knock yourself out at the Sprawled Brawlers Inn, as La Alma headed to a secret location underneath the Colosseum where he'd been staying, speaking to the Baron before turning in for the night. The following day, you all met in the octagonal-shaped wrestling ring, caged and surrounded by water, called the Dome of Destiny. In the beginning of the fight, Chip and Jay were on board with purposely losing after making a deal with the Baron, who mentioned the situation to La Alma the night before. Having been disrespected in this fight, and for years, La Alma, frustrated, momentarily stopped fighting. However, the tides were shifted, as Gillian Tidestrider demanded that the champion be given the respect and fair fight he deserves, starting the real finale, the grand finals of the tournament. It came extremely close, but in the end, the three pirates defeated the long-running Paramount champion, surprising the Baron and igniting the crowd. He picked up La Alma and honorably raised his hand to show he was no loser in this. But like those who lost in the previous game, he vanished, presumably teleported away. As requested, the three of you headed down a new path, splitting the water to claim your reward. And so, the journey continues. You all walk into the similar waiting room, and then you hear tsk-tsk as two doors open up at the end of it, leading down a path that kind of swings around and brings you to what you would assume to be the westernmost part of the Colosseum. And it's much more, you can feel yourself declining, going deeper underground as you walk this path. It doesn't lead to the entrance as the other side, where you came from, where you entered the Colosseum as you expected it might. You continued on this path and eventually into a dark corridor, extremely dimly lit, with torches behind these metal candle, almost caged holders for holding faintly flickering, slowly going out light. It's very quiet. You can see to your left and to your right, this corridor goes all the way down, just a straight line. There's rooms on each side, but none of them are lit. You don't hear any noise. You don't sense anyone's presence.
I would be sticking in the front, kind of keeping an eye out for any looming danger.
Go ahead, make a
Chip, you're
perception check.
being paranoid.
Not being paranoid.
Yeah, you are. We're fine.
I am being Gillian.
You think this fruit is still
Yeah, you're
poison?
always being Gillian.
I know.
Did you grab fruit? You would have noticed that walking through the waiting room. And I'll say if you guys wanted to take, like a bit to rest there, or you can take a bit to rest now.
We're not
You've already
eating any of
marked.
these fucking
No,
fruit.
I was saying. I'm just saying that you wouldn't have seen any in that waiting room.
Oh,
But I'm also saying we did mark short rest before starting the session. You could have chosen to do it here in this hallway or in that waiting room. This is just where you get to after that.
I got a 14, by the way.
Okay. You don't see anything move in the shadows of this place. You do, however, at the very end of this hallway, a little over 60 feet of a walk down, there is a light leaking underneath the shape of a door. It's just a faint strip of light closer to the bottom of the ground. So you would assume it comes from underneath the door.
I don't know if we should go in there.
I mean,
See that under there? See that little tiny line of light under that doorway?
Yeah, I see the little tiny
It's
light.
the little
strip of
tiny light of destiny.
there's a
That's the future in there. That's our future as the Paramount Champions, Chip and Jay. It's right behind that door, Chip and Jay. Our destiny.
Okay.
this is like breaking
We've
and entering,
reached
isn't
out,
it?
and now all we need to do,
right.
and I put my hand on the handle, is grab it and twist it counterclockwise, and I twist it counterclockwise, and I open the door.
Well, you guys have to go down the 60 feet corridor. Are you just like shouting it and moving
Yeah,
along?
I'm just
Okay,
shouting
he's
and
dragging us along
and I'm
as he's
parading
going
parading
it
it
through
down the
monologue.
corridor, you do, and all you guys can hear as you are walking. There's not a large echo. It doesn't reverberate. So the rooms to your left and right are still filled with various furnitures, but it's so quiet. You can tell by the lack of air pressure and just slight any gentle breeze coming from what would be above ground is not present here. So you are a bit deeper than expected. But you twist this black metal door, just a bit taller than average sized, and you hear the creaks of the handle and the hinges open up. And all of you see where this light is coming from. You find yourselves in a room only lit by one overhead lamp. The light itself coming out of the lamp is sourceless, but it's restricted still to the bowl shape of the light. This room is much colder immediately as you all step in, and you see that there are 4 of these stone columns, or like support pillars, 2 in kind of like a square formation, just holding up the left, right, and back left and right corners of the room. And in the center, underneath the light, just pulling himself up, barely coming from what seemingly was a state of unconsciousness, is a bruised and beaten, scuffed and scratched La Alma. La Alma, you hear them open up this door and step inside, and you are just bringing yourself up, kind of in that push-up position, getting back onto your feet.
Oh, thank God, it's just Fluffy. Oh,
You are the worst,
there was
Chip.
danger. What? How am I the worst?
He has a name.
Yeah, I
Does he
was
steal his
call him
mask
Fluffy.
and-
He's my friend.
How is he? You've known him for like an hour, and you fought.
No,
to the death for
no.
that
We met
entire
yesterday.
hour.
It was when I was going to look for Ollie. He
Did
helped
I
me
ever
find the
even
ship.
get my mask back? I genuinely
No.
I
don't
think you
remember.
did.
Like, I don't recall.
I
Yeah,
have
like
it,
that's
so.
just gone, isn't it?
I have it.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say
you
that
have it.
Chip
Okay,
would have
perfect.
picked it up on his way out of the ring. Before that, though, it was just kind of kicked and dragged along the...
Just completely torn up then.
it's just dirty, I would say. It's not like ripped to where it needs to be repaired. Maybe one of the eyes has like a little bit of a tear, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And all of you, including you, La Alma, as you bring yourself to your feet, you can... this room, the rest of this room, besides this circular-shaped spotlight that is illuminating La Alma, and now all of you, as you walk closer to him, is just completely obscured by a vignette of shadow, even with dark vision.
Hey, so this place is ominous. Don't really.
Yeah, we're
like
friends.
it.
Yeah.
Ominously cool. You did fantastic back there, La Alma. Should we still call you that off stage?
Yeah, I suppose so. That would be my name. I don't really have another name now that I think about it.
Oh, that's right. Here, I think this is yours. I hand him the mask.
I'm gonna look at it and just see how much of a mess it is, and just
Chip,
kind of put it on reluctantly.
maybe
dust it
I,
off a bit.
I whisper over to him in not such a whispery way. Maybe an apology to Chip.
Why do I have to apologize? What did I do?
Clearly, you offended him by
real
taking
dick
the
move.
mask. It was very important to him. So maybe
No,
He's a
you're right. Okay,
great
okay,
champion
okay.
deserves it.
I got it.
Maybe.
La Alma, I'm very sorry that mask was so important to you and that it was taken from you in some way. I'm sure that sucked, man.
That's
Right, like that.
That's a real bad apology. Hey, Chip.
Good
man,
job,
in a
Chip.
real-
I'm
in a
glad you're
real whispery
finally
way.
owning
While-
up to your actions.
While you're returning things, maybe.
I'll do that later. Get off my back. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't.
It's fine. It was anything but a strategy, as I see it. You were able to throw me off completely and able to get the win because of it, I'd say. So it's no worry.
Yeah, no, that was all part of the plan. I come up with the plans around here. I kind of lean up against Gillian. I'm a little bit of a planner myself.
I'm gonna look at Gil and just say, "Is that true?"
Don't answer that. He
Look at
doesn't-
Jay.
You don't need to. I put my hands over both of their mouths. They don't need to. No, it's like, listen, I'm the captain. It's
My
me
head-
and you.
my head
It's me and you,
shakes
Llama.
now.
It's me and you. It's me and you. They're just. Don't worry about that.
He comes up with his own plans.
So long as a plan,
Does he?
I believe a plan has multiple steps. So far, no, 0 plans.
Hand over the mouth.
Eventually,
this guy, he's just a fish. He's a fish. He doesn't.
Hey, so what are you doing in this creepy dark room? I'd like to put my hand into the shadows.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't move your hand anywhere near those shadows.
What?
It feels like putting your hand into a freezer.
Ooh.
Bold, okay.
So,
Yeah.
what is this? Like a cage?
I was teleported here after I lost consciousness, pretty much.
I don't think we're allowed to leave until we thank each other and demonstrate good sportsmanship.
That is not at all what is happening.
After a
thank you for
game.
the fight. Yep.
Yep.
Good
Everyone
fight.
shake hands. Shake hands.
Good
GG's.
fight.
GG.
GG. Good game.
So hey, that guy probably not gonna be so happy about this, is he? I want to get down next to La Alma. Are you still laying down, or have you gotten up? Yeah.
He's probably gotten up by now. No?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm just
come over.
gonna-
I just want to get closer. I don't know if he told you he'd offered us a little.
He does that with everyone that enters this tournament. It's just that nobody's ever gotten as close as you guys have, or I guess successful in that way.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a bad thing, right?
I don't know just yet, really.
I want to insight check him.
Roll insight.
Okay. I have a -1 in that, and I got a 2, so I got a 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you wouldn't get anything other than what he's telling you.
I'm, like,
His
looking
expression
him
is,
up and down.
Is a bit sore from the 2 beatings and also a bit focused. It's not readable.
Listen, Chip, we're the Paramount champions now. Like we'll just beat the shit out of whoever comes after us.
Woo!
I'm just like very intensely gazing at La Alma and wiggling my eyebrows. Trying
Alma,
to
how
be-
did you become the Paramount champion? How did you end up in this position?
Well, years ago, I came to this island in search of a real challenge. And I was able to get that challenge, or so I thought. I entered the tournament about 5 years ago, and I ended up making it to said champion. Ended up winning, of course, but not exactly the victory that I had hoped for. You see, the Baron ended up poisoning the champion after he saw my potential and just, I guess, overall strength being much better and larger than the other champion. So he figured that he would sort of just toss aside, I guess, the garbage.
This feels very boastful.
Well, I don't know if it's very boastful because now he's the garbage. No offense.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Does that mean that we're gonna get poisoned next year? Wait, no, we already got poisoned this year. You got...
Do you guys plan on staying?
No, not at all.
Nah.
I want out of here.
In that case, that would probably make the Baron not so happy, I would say. You guys are the champions now, so you have a duty to fulfill.
Right, we can come back. We come back next year, and then we fight the new champions.
And become the champion
Sounds good.
again.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So what is the verification process here? Do they make sure we come back? Do they come find us?
Do they force us to stay here in forever servitude and solitude? And
Could we
dank
run
cell?
away?
If I'm being honest, I have no real idea. You see, when I got here, I wasn't really given many details on how the past champions lived and such here.
What do you plan to do now?
To be honest, I really don't know. I've been champion for quite many years now. So this is kind of just new to me. This feeling that I have.
I mean, maybe you could train more and then beat us next time. Yeah.
Okay, Jay.
Your dog water can.
All right, Jay,
Cranking 90s on them.
I know we won, but holy shit.
Listen, I'm riding this high.
Yeah, I feel that. Crank some 90s out there, Jay, up top.
Yeah, keep riding this high, but stay on high alert.
Christ.
Just keep an eye out.
It's a good high five. You pay for that emote?
I also pay for the Orange Justice, you know.
Oh, cool. Can I see it?
Why did this turn into a fucking Fortnite?
I don't know.
What happened?
Anyways,
What changed?
I'm not keeping my eye out.
No, I'm not keeping my eye out. I'm literally just making small talk with Lalma. I want to know what this guy's planning on after this. I mean, you must be set up, right? I'm sure that the winnings paid nicely, at least, for a challenge of this level.
You would think so, but to be fair, I've really just been living in not the best of situations. I'm essentially a prisoner, I would say here.
Oh, prisoner. That's great.
A
And
prisoner,
we just won his
to
title.
glory and destiny. I understand. Aren't we
No,
all?
I'm pretty sure to a jail.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
jail of fate that binds us all between its bars.
A prisoner to the tournament. Like,
The tournament of time
would-
we all compete in, marching
God
towards
damn
our
it.
inevitable
How does he
fate.
have one for everything?
I wanna flick him in the head. No.
I would say it's more of a prisoner to the Baron, as I explained earlier with the whole past champions and such.
Oh, well, that's not good. We should get you out of here then if he's really doing something like that.
It's really not that easy. You see, if it were just easy enough for me to leave, then I think I would have done that by now. I've been here for 5 years after all.
And have you tried?
Well, have you ever tried the door we just came through? I go back, is the door still there?
Well, you would go, you would just turn around and walk to the door and just notice that it is shut.
Okay, the door is shut. I open the door.
And you can't.
Oh.
Okay, the door is locked. Pull out my sword.
Oh, what's going on, Gil? Why can't just open the door? Open the door of fate and destiny.
I will, Chip. I just haven't hit it yet enough. I gotta hit the door.
Make a melee
hit it a
attack
couple
with whatever
times.
you're hitting it with. It is a steel door.
You should hit the door
I
a
got
couple
an
times. Maybe hit it
18 to hit the door.
It
really
hits the
hard.
door. Yeah, go ahead.
I did it. I roll. Okay, I do 9. Actually, wait. I do 9 damage plus the glacial blade, so 9 plus 3 is 11, and if the door moves, it takes extra damage. If it moves on its turn.
That's fucking great.
Okay, I did 11 door damage. Actually, yeah, 11 door damage.
Oh wait, what did you say it was to
9
hit?
plus 3.
Oh, 12 door damage.
What did you say it was
yeah.
to hit?
18 to hit, 12 door damage.
When you
Okay.
asked what 9 plus 3 was,
It,
I almost
uh,
said 21.
You do a and it echoes very you can hear it the clank reverberates for a second and you scratch the metal door. It does not budge.
Look at that, I've loosened it up.
Yeah, why
have
don't you hit it a
more
couple
blunt?
more
You know what they
times?
say? You know what they say?
maybe
Work
we'll get
smarter, not harder. And then I try and break. I'm gonna break the hinges. Actually, I look at the hinges and then forget how a door works, and I break off the handle.
Oh no!
Okay, easy enough. I'll say you just break off the handle.
Yes,
And you go to grab it to open it and there's no handle.
I've exposed a weak spot. Stab it through the hole the handle used to be in.
Maybe we should have thought twice before coming into the steel
Ah!
door.
Oh,
Llama,
no, Jay, I think we did perfectly fine. Now we can just sit back and wait for them to kill us. I want to just kind of like, sit back on the ground, resting, like basking in this light.
I fought chairs tougher than you. Ha!
Chink, chink. It sounds like a fucking blacksmith is in here. Yeah, as you guys are listening to Gillian bang on the steel door, and Chip, you sit down to look back. As soon as you said you lay down?
I'm laying down like with my hands out behind me, propping me up.
So
Just kind of looking up, just waiting to die.
well, sorry, so you go onto your back is what I'm getting, right?
Well, sure. No, not
Like
really.
this?
Like, no,
I like
more
that you're
like,
like, no,
Oh, I
when he
get
says
you.
it like that, you're like, no,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
No, like this.
Yeah. No, so yeah, it's a good thing because if you went on your back, you would have been dead. So, anyways, you sit.
What? Wait, what?
I'm
where she
joking.
goes? Where she goes?
You sit down, and as soon as you kind of like look up, you see there are these two feline eyes that almost blink open as they open their eyes. Large aberrations looking down right at you. One is a very bright blue, the other one is a very bright green.
And there's a sky cat.
And it
What's that about
seems
I point up at the eyes nonchalantly.
a voice
The thumping
rings
and the
out, and
thumping
it
was-
seems to come from all directions, including straight from the door handle that you just broke off. From
You call
all,
yourself a door?
all places of shadow, you can hear the voice completely around you. Apologies for being late. I see you have
we're not going
found
anywhere.
the previous champion. Make friends, yes?
I just put a big thumbs up, big smile on my face.
Excellent. Congrats on
You
your
almost
victory.
fought as well as this door.
As I was saying, congrats on your well-earned victory. So I'm a bit curious why you declined my offer. 40,000 gold down the drain.
I don't know. Maybe ask the guy who's still trying to hit the door.
Ah! Yeah.
Money's not really his thing.
Yeah. Kick attack. Ow!
I love Gillian Tidestrider.
Gillian, you go to hit the door, and
Right.
it looks like the shadow coming from beneath the door slithers under it and then wraps up the side of the door and then just acts like the shield as you plunge your weapon into it and stops it from being hit this time.
It's got magic. Fighting
It
back.
seems to have yeah.
Damn, looks like that door got hands.
Could've made the
Excuse
door the
me.
champion.
If I could have your attention, Paramount
I got
Champion.
Someone say Paramount champion. Turn around.
Breaking out will not be necessary.
Oh, you're just gonna kill us here? We die here? Like this room? It's a kill room? Looks
Nobody
like a kill
has to
room.
die. That all depends on the four of you, of course.
I
Wait,
don't
hang on.
understand how this establishment operates.
Hang on, I think there's more.
Normally, the victors would get a reward, yes? But these actions you have all taken puts me in a bit of a tough spot. A toughie, if you will. You understand.
We'll just take
My
the 40,000
tournament
gold.
is-
We don't really need the pearl, you know. If you have the choice here.
That deal is no longer.
That's bullshit.
I need a new champion. As I'm now one short. And, you see, this champion, I'm willing to let him go. If you're willing to stay.
I mean, maybe just, depends. We really got to think about it, work out our options.
I'm trying to be polite and make this a negotiation, but I am out a lot of gold thanks to you. And without this champion, people may lose interest. The face being
Well, we
dethroned.
are the Paramount Champions now,
Okay.
so
I don't know if that's the time to be shouting that.
makes sense. How long do you want us for? A couple more days?
Week maybe?
Every year, of course.
Yeah, that sounds great. I would love to return and defend our honor each year.
Oh, no. I can't have you leaving and then returning. Because what if you don't come? It will be very complicated. The four of you, or the three of you, stay. We can get you set up here. I'll even throw in the reward as promised. The mysterious Black Pearl. A house, if you will. I'm willing to let Lauma, the previous champion, let our arrangement be forgotten.
What do you mean exactly by forgotten?
You know very well that if you lost today, there would have been consequences.
Does this include the blackmail and the supposed murder that I committed?
I don't know if that's such a sweet word to use. I'm more consider it a contingency plan. You didn't want to stay very nicely, and I didn't want you to leave.
I tried my best to beat them. You saw that they beat me legitimately.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of me.
No crabs.
There was no real mention on what happens if someone were to beat me fully, legitimately.
Well, I can get to that. Or you can accept this offer. We can do it fairly. You,
I've got a thing.
despite of the reasoning,
Yeah, I think we've all got a thing now, Gil.
whatever you want to call it, Lauma, those murder charges on you are real. And if you leave here, you will be imprisoned.
Murder is a crime down in the undersea.
It's a crime everywhere, Gil.
I just put my hand on his shoulder. Never
But we can
change.
do this very easy. Just stay, be the champions, be set up, live
Okay.
a life of luxury here on Joaldo.
Okay, and what if we lose
Luxury.
next year?
I can assure you, the new champions will never lose.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'm out.
Word.
Hang on. So, you talk about this luxury, this life that we can live, but Lauma here speaks very, very poorly about your service. What guarantees us anything better?
Perhaps we've learned from our past mistakes. It seems as commodities were not enough.
Insight check
On who?
on the big cat man. I don't
On
know
the
if I can
Baron?
actually see him right.
You just see these two
Catman.
large eyes that are looking at you, the
Okay.
voice coming from everywhere.
Oh my
Go ahead,
god,
roll
you
it.
know what I do?
do you do?
Okay, while they're talking, while he's explaining his master plan, I reach into my briefcase. I pull out the conch shell, and I basically put it on speaker and turn it on. So that everything he says, Marshall John hears.
Okay, you turn it on.
So it'll just start broadcasting. Yeah, but it's basically like if you just took a radio and just held the talk button, so you wouldn't get anything back, but like whatever would just come through.
Right, but you know from the last island that's not how that works. Whenever you turn it on, Marshal John can speak and be heard.
Oh.
So
Okay,
if you
I
turned
do
it
it
on,
anyway.
you would immediately hear, hello?
yeah. I'm trying to be all like
Yeah, I get
we
you,
got
I
it. We
get
got him in the act. I just turn it on.
I will say if you make a sleight of hand check, maybe. But
Oh yeah,
that's if you
Gillian's
want to
awesome
do
at
it.
this. Let's roll
But if
for
you-
it. Oh, no, I'm doing it. 11.
Okay. You click it on and then you cover the open end of the conch cell to try and muffle it.
Hey, John, you gotta hear this guy.
And you very faintly hear Marshal John say something, but you don't actually make it out, and you assume that because of the lack of reaction, there was no. You might not hear it. What did you roll, Jay?
Oh, for insight?
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could actually do it or not. 17.
What are you trying to ascertain?
Basically.
Ascertain. Good shit,
Damn.
man. That's a big one.
Anyway,
That's the only big word I know.
I know. I like it. I like that. I'm proud of you. You're
Basically,
doing good,
just
man.
like how much he's telling the
Copulation.
truth of here with learning from his past mistakes.
Charlie.
Not that I want to be here.
Oh, yeah. He seems to be taking a new approach. So it's pretty truthful.
So you're telling me, now that we're the Paramount Champions, you're going to try and lock us down here like you did the past Paramount Champion?
Out of politeness and respect for your boldness, I'm attempting to give you the option to say yes.
And what if we say no?
Do you say no?
No, we don't say no. I want to said no. All we're trying to figure out is if you're going to give us this respect that you talk about.
I mean, I would say no.
Gil,
without
I know you would normally say no, but right now I think we have to think
It's like that
very
first
carefully.
offer when you tried to pay us 40,000 gold to throw such
very
a awesome
carefully
fight.
about what we're doing here. I think this could be a very good offer for us. I'm looking at Gil and kind of like a little wide-eyed for a moment.
Roll a deception check.
I'm not trying to deceive Gil. I'm not trying to
No,
deceive Gil.
but you are speaking out loud,
Yeah, 16.
and the Baron can hear. So, I just wanted you to roll to see.
So maybe we do accept. What happens to our friend here? He just walks off on his own, on his merry way? Or do you dispose of him like trash, like he's talking about? You know, I'm not...
Like I said, there's no need to do that another time. If you say, then Lalma can return. Be free. Do whatever he wants.
You certainly have a powerful door. Where is this room? I'm trying to get him to tell the location out loud.
That's smart, actually.
You're in my office.
And Lauma, you even know that is true. You guys, if you walked around outside of the circle of light, you would probably bump into like a desk and whatnot. But it's just all kind of shrouded by shadow. There's maybe peaks of little bits of furniture peeking out, but that's it.
Okay.
This is a really weird office.
This is a strange
It's normally like a desk and stuff. This is just like...
A bit of
Creepy.
the shadow moves back, and you see, no longer obscured, almost as if a dungeon master revealing some of the room. And you see a very, very finely made mahogany wooden desk.
I was gonna say mahogany. It better be mahogany.
It is, and
Oh, hey,
on
look,
the-
there is a desk.
on top of this like golden pedestal, this like very small stool, is that black pearl.
Okay.
And then the shadow moves forward again to cover it.
So you do have the pearl.
Of course,
Wasn't
I have the
bullshit.
pearl. The desk.
All right.
I'm giving an attempt, an honest one.
Can I try another history check? Because I know this thing's a religious artifact, but I assume seeing it up close maybe makes it a little easier for me to tell.
Yeah, roll it.
Yeah. I can't. I'll assume it won't be good, but let's give it a shot here. Okay, it's a 2.
Ooh.
Funny.
Maybe if you touch it, you might get Yeah,
Alright.
you remember the same thing.
Recognize rock. But
Here's
you
what
really
I'm
recognize
thinking.
it.
That pearl, 50,000 gold. La Alma walks free. And maybe we'll consider being your paramount champions.
Is the life of another not enough of an offer for you?
We've all got something to gain.
Because of you, I have lost very much.
And you'll win a lot more.
So I'm
You know
giving an
that.
offer. I'll need to know if they're going to stay and be the champions.
I look over at Jay.
I look over back.
What
at
is your expression on your face, Jay?
What is La Alma doing?
I'm just kind of like sitting there. My fucking ass got beat, dude. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Hey,
trying to
gave you-
fuck with them
I
again.
wait, did I? No, wait. You got healed by Jay or something, right? Yeah.
I did heal, yeah, a little bit.
So what was your expression, Jay?
Unimpressed. Probably just willing to take the risk and say no.
Ooh.
Would that? I mean, you wouldn't say that with your expression,
No
but
one
there's
said
like,
like
but
it's
like
very
you-
it's very stoic, like straight faced, like not kind of having his shit.
all right, you drive a hard bargain, man. Let's do it. Let's be champions.
Can't be serious.
Yay, we're champions! Wait.
Of course,
Wait,
I'm
why are you
serious,
making-
Alma. He's gonna do much better for us than he did for you. He said it himself.
Why are you
He's obviously lying to you. I've mentioned this many times. Did you not even listen to anything that I had to say before this?
I don't know. This weird two cat eyes floating around me just looks awful trustworthy.
No, I trust La Alma more. He threw us really hard.
What's the matter, La Alma? They accept the deal and you're free.
Exactly.
It's
We
too
accept
good
the
for you
deal
to
and
pass
you're
on.
free.
You guys are pirates, right?
Exactly.
Something like that.
We don't know.
I'm not
Clearly,
even
you
sure.
guys like going on adventures then, right?
What's your point?
Do you really, really, really want to be chained on this island for who knows how long, not able to leave at all?
No.
No!
I
That sounds
don't.
terrible.
Then why would you accept it?
Okay, so maybe
Then
Chip
you
has
would get
accepted
to
it.
go free. But if
Okay, so here's the deal. Chip will be your paramount champion,
So
and
if
me and
we,
Gillian will walk free, and also the Alma.
okay, but then Chip, but we gotta.
That's fine.
Well,
I mean, I ran the fight anyway.
It's debatable.
I'm really the only one you need.
Well, that's
Very
what.
debatable.
No, but so you're gonna. Chip, you're gonna be the paramount champion.
Roll a persuasion check, Chip.
But I want to
Okay.
be the paramount champion.
Gillian, you don't want to be the paramount champion.
I still do. I
Fuck.
still do.
10.
No chains involved, Alma. But if they don't stay, there will be chains for you. I hear the Navy is not very gentle with their prisoners these days.
Yo, okay, wait, hang on. So this, my thing is still on. All right, sick. I just leaned down. Bro, you getting all these?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on insight on that.
Ooh.
On
Yeah.
the Navy stuff. Okay.
I mean, there's no face to read, right? But his voice is
Yeah.
very.
Very sincere.
There is no, there's you're not getting any kind of hint of like. He sounds like he knows
not
what he's talking
bullshitting.
about.
I want to just kind of stand up. All right, so what's the holdup? Put us up in our, or me. You know, if they don't want to join, that's fine. I'll take on your next challengers. Set me up. Let's do it.
They really don't owe me anything. I don't even know why they're offering to help me. They beat me fair and square.
Lama, just get out of here.
You see apparating with the sounds of paper floral right in front of your face, Chip. There is this very clear beige colored paper
God.
with it is a contract.
Where do I sign?
A little feather quill pops right next to it.
Whoa!
I'm willing to accept just one of you. I
I'm
only
gonna-
need one champion, that's very clear.
Yeah, can I read this over first before Chip signs it? I'm
Actually, I
lawyer
really
now.
want to
Don't
read
worry
this
about it.
over too. I need to read this over.
Don't
yeah,
worry
here, let's
about
all. Chip, we all need to read it over.
How about you just stand back, all right? You guys aren't the Paramount champions. I am.
As they're
so
they're
let me
reading
read
it
my
over,
contract.
I want to sneak up and attempt to rip the contract. So
Yeah, I'm
should I
gonna
roll a
ready in
stealth roll?
action. I'm gonna ready in action for when he starts to move up and rip the contract to explode the contract.
All right.
I'm going to
So
sign
roll a
it.
stealth check.
I'd like to eat the remains of the contract.
Yeah, you can.
Can we, as long as we all do all of these at once.
Surely nothing will fail, right, Chip?
You don't have to roll a stealth check, but I will say to roll sleight of hand.
So +5, that'd be 23, right?
Okay. Hold on. What? Okay, I need to. Let's go down the line because I'm lost on what
Okay.
everybody is trying to do in this moment.
That's initiative order.
Why? Because you have a fucking +1,000,000? That's why, you asshole.
He wants to eat the contract in initiative order 40.
Okay, so in order of what you guys said, this contract appears, and Jay, what were you saying that you were trying to do, or are you just talking?
No, commit, dude. It was funny.
Jay
Commit.
wanted
It was
to eat
funny.
it.
It was so funny.
I'm gonna eat it.
Well, okay, so and Gillian.
I was ready in action to explode it.
All right.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, easy enough for Laoma. As soon as you grab this pen and you go to write your name, you start with C and it gets on the line. The ink touches the paper. You see a claw right past your face and this gash mark from Laoma striking, and the contract it flutters into a million pieces.
What the hell?
Okay, I blow up all the pieces.
It's just a chain reaction of different things
Jay,
piling
quick!
up as Chip just freaks out. That's fucking funny.
What the fuck is the matter with you guys?
Nice, Jay.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I think you guys are just jealous.
I will not allow you to sign this. You'd be signing your entire life away.
And what are you gonna do? Beat me?
Well-
I already tried that.
No, I just tore up the contract. Like, I don't need to fight you again. There's no purpose here. I already did what I wanted to do.
It appears there is a conflict impeding our agreement.
Yeah, so make
wisdom?
a wisdom saving
Ooh.
throw. I'll just do it like a will
Jesus.
check.
Okay.
10.
19.
Por favor.
Got a
All
4.
of you. Two of you, Gillian and Laoma, you guys would disappear. It's the same feeling. And you would find yourselves reappear at the in that tunnel entrance of the Colosseum. And as you do, you would look down and you would feel this sizzling as the chain bracelets on your wrist start to dissolve away, and then the particles just flow or release into the wind. And it's the two of you standing now outside. There's still daylight. There's still people exiting the arena. Yeah. And Jay, you are now in this room with Chip, alone.
I cross my arms as I'm sitting there. I'm
But
looking
you
at
didn't.
Chip.
You didn't want to get her out of here too?
No, I'm just too powerful to be.
It appears
Built different.
your friend has a reason to stay. So, how about we try again?
And then
I mean,
His
I'll
contract
need more
reappears.
paper. They call me Jay Farrell.
I ain't
for a
full
reason.
yet.
Okay, Jay. Please
Listen, Chip.
don't eat it this time.
Chip, look at me. How does Chip
Yeah?
look at me? Is there?
I'm looking
Is
at
it-
you like kind of squinting my eyes, like, come on, let's get the fuck out of this. Like,
Mike, wait, so sorry, do
I'm
you
gonna
try to
insight, yeah. I'm just trying to get like a message off his face, like to see.
Oh
if
no,
he
you don't
has a
have to roll.
plan.
You don't have to roll insight, Bisley. You can just tell her. But like, I thought you were about to eat the paper, so I was about to ask you to make something.
She's
but
just
you're
so
not doing
hungry.
He poisoned the paper this time.
I have that look that I always get when I have a really bad plan.
I look very concerned.
I give you a little wink and I turn back.
Okay, I assume you know what you're doing, Len.
I sign it, Chibo.
that. Okay, so you take it and you sign it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. He's doing the anime laugh. Oh god.
You're gonna accidentally have just also changed your legal name to Chivo in the contract.
Hey, don't give
Chip
me
even have a
ideas,
legal
bro.
name?
No, Chip does not legally exist.
The much like a retractable curtain, the contract rolls up and the quill pen in your hand disappears.
Excellent.
Okay.
How
So what
about
now?
I give you the night to say your farewells to your friends, yes? And then you'll meet back here. You'll know where to go.
Sounds good.
Welcome to the family.
And the two eyes disappear, and the shadows start to close in on this spotlight. Do you do anything?
Can I leave? Do I
Well-
leave? Do you blip me out?
Okay, so if you guys are resisting
I'm not
teleportation
resisting
again,
shit.
okay.
No,
okay.
I want out.
Alright.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, then in that case, you guys disappear and you reappear right in front of La Alma.
first. Shit.
I mean, I'll let you recon if you want,
Yeah,
but
you know,
you
I'm
would
gonna
have
try
to
I'm gonna
make
try
you would
to-
have to make a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna go for it.
What's he going for? The pearl?
The pearl.
Sick! I was hoping someone would.
I'm going for the pearl. Oh, that's a 12. That's not good.
You just reach over and grab it. It's not like a high DC or anything.
Okay, cool. I grab- Woo! I pocket
But you
it. I
just
slip it in my
barely,
pocket.
as this, because you, I'll say because you have the observant feat, you are able to use your passive perception to even locate it as the shadows start to consume the
Okay.
room at that point. And you manage to snag it, and you
Nice.
guys appear right in front of Gillian and Alma.
That's right, John! Code red! Code red! Office! Office!
What are you yelling about?
Holy shit.
Chip, what are you thinking? Chip,
I'm kind of
you
just
have-
sitting there very calmly for a moment while she yells at me. And then I turn over to both of them, like, very slowly. I told you!
You told me what?
I told you!
Please tell me you didn't sign it.
Of course I signed it!
He signed it.
Why?
Jay, why
piece
didn't
of
you eat
paper.
it again?
Listen, Chip told me not to. You know, I can only go against his.
Well, did he
wishes.
eat it?
No.
Look, I either
no.
signed the paper or your
Yeah.
eulogy. Which one would you prefer?
I don't think they were gonna. Maybe they would have killed. You know, I don't know. I think I could have taken that guy.
Yeah, you could have taken the two floating eyes in the weird cold room where he can teleport you anywhere he wants.
The one that
Yeah.
also just beat the fuck out of me
Yeah, but you were
with
already
an
pretty
ease. What a fucking bitch.
Weak. Just beat the fuck out of you prior to that.
You didn't do shit. I drop kicked you, motherfucker. What are you talking
Guys,
about?
I'll be
I shot
honest,
you
that
several
entire time I was just
You
trying
missed
to figure
half your
out.
shots.
I was
What
just
the
trying to
fuck do
figure
you
out where
mean?
to stab that whole time. I wasn't sure if I should, like, go over the eyes or maybe like in between them.
I thought you were still looking at the door.
That door was tough.
Anyway, so I have.
Pretty tough
I,
door.
I pocketed this before we left, just so I mean, at least you got a prize.
Oh,
play
cool! I
around
feel
with
like
it.
I recognize that from somewhere.
She's holding with two hands this bowling ball sized black pearl.
It's bowling ball size.
Oh, I thought it was
my
way
god!
smaller.
Bowling ball size. So you would have to
huge
you
pockets,
basically
Jay.
lunged
It's
over,
very
grab it, and
progressive.
poof. And also
Like
the,
as I grabbed it, I disappeared.
the two of you standing outside of the Coliseum now would also feel that sizzling around your wrist and watch the particles of this chain bracelet drift away.
So Chip, what's your plan?
Don't worry about it. I got a plan. But if I tell you, then maybe there are ears everywhere.
There is also no response from Marshall John at this point.
No,
He hung up on you. Oh,
can't believe this. Cry.
Look, we'll figure it out, all right? We just needed to get out of there, right?
I think so. Jay, that's the pearl, right?
yeah. Here, open your suitcase.
Cool. Yeah, sure. I think I recognize this. It's some sort of artifact for my people. So
Wait, this is
I
an
guess.
artifact from your people?
Oh yeah, no, religious artifact of I think incredible significance. I wasn't really paying attention during that lecture. So
we got
I can
it
just
for
I
beating
can
up
give it.
a cat guy.
Yeah, we can give it back to them when we see them again soon when I'm back home. All right, in the briefcase.
Just kind of
What kind of
you have any-
briefcase is that? I thought this thing was
that's
bowling
a-
ball
That's
size.
a cool briefcase we got
Yeah.
from this guy.
Yeah, you want to stick your
you-
head in?
You
I want
peer
to stick my
over-
hand in there.
Okay, well, yeah. So you basically you peer over and then you watch him drop this bowling ball sized pearl into it and just whoof, disappears into fucking nothingness. And then you put your hand in there and it feels like your arm is being squeezed by bubble wrap in a sense. There's no air or oxygen inside of this briefcase. There's no nothing. It just feels like nothing.
I'm gonna quickly take my hand out and be like,
And it's covered in
wow,
pins.
it felt like bubble wrap was squeezing my arm just then. What a weird feeling.
Bubble
I
wrap
didn't
was
even know I
good.
know what that felt like.
Thank goodness the pearl won't break because the inside is filled with bubble wrap.
Okay, let's stop playing
Worried
with
about
bubble
that.
wrap and think about this for a second. We gotta get out of here.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
Chip, you signed a contract, so you are now the new Paramount champion
No,
forever.
Chibo signed the contract.
You are Chibo.
Wait, you're not Chibo?
No, it's just. Gil, I'm not gonna be their champion.
You know,
I just
Chip,
did that so we could get out of there.
I just don't feel like you know how
It's very
contracts or
confusing.
legal proceedings work with this. You know, what if it was like a magical contract and it took your blood?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
this-
Last
like
magical
this one
contract
is
that got signed, I'm
binding
pretty sure
forever.
it's just a little tattoo. Maybe I'll just get a little matching one.
You got. I check him. Does he have any matching tattoos? Any sick tats? Does he have a tramp stamp with cat eyes on it?
Do you have any tattoos, Chip?
Nothing new.
Okay, yeah.
Can't
I mean,
think of
there's
it
nothing
off
new.
the dome.
You awkwardly search him and start pulling up his shirt and stuff and lifting up his pant legs. It's really strange, but there's no new tattoos. There's
I'm
there's
just
like
gonna
a few.
watch this. Blank stare.
It's a
Oh,
good show.
you have a full-size La Alma coming out of your ass crack and onto your lower back. That's cool.
I want to look at Jay and just ask, are they always like this?
Yeah, all the time.
So
Amazing.
now that you've signed this contract, can we just leave?
I don't actually know how that would work. If your name isn't actually Chibo and it's Chip, you ended up signing it as Chibo, I feel like that would still mean that you technically would have to be here.
Hey, La Alma?
What's up?
It's just a piece of paper.
Oh, we're pirates! Holy shit!
Bingo!
The pirates don't obey the law, of course. It's the ultimate counter.
Why would we do that? Look, the Navy's gonna be after us. The Navy was already after us.
I mean,
The Navy wouldn't go after you because you have not been blackmailed like I have.
Okay,
So
but see,
you would mostly just have to worry about the Baron, which I'm not really sure which would be worse.
listen, we've handled a lot worse than the Baron. I think we can handle the funny kid.
Have you? Do you know anything about the Baron?
Not
I mean,
impressed.
we fought a rock star who turned people to stone with her music.
Like a whole island.
That's actually really
turned
cool.
to stone.
Yeah.
That's really
And then
cool.
there was
That's
then there
really
was that one town where everyone was laughing, and then people were dying from laughing. I mean, like
Yeah.
actually dying.
I don't think we fought anybody there besides bugs.
Think about it
um,
this way. Have you even seen what he looks like? When you were in that room, did you get a single glance at anything besides his eyes?
Well, he was a calico cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he stepped out of the shadows
True,
the first
actually.
time, he
Mama
was still in a
doesn't know this,
suit.
though.
Yeah, but he was a white calico cat. I think I described him as a normal calico cat. He looks similar to Alki, which is in the Forge Hood. That house calico cat. And then when you saw him again in the finale, he was a black calico cat, a dark furred calico cat. You guys, if you actually roll a general intelligence check, Chip.
This man's jellicle.
Jelly.
He's a jellicle cat.
7.
Any cats
Okay.
fans out there?
The most that you can just tell that he has like changed very minimal things about his appearance every time that you saw him so far, which has been twice.
Interesting.
Laoma has only seen him look one way, and he rarely speaks to his person. It's more always sort of a voice from the shadows.
La Alma, I appreciate the help and all, but you're free. You can go.
It's not so easy. He still has blackmail on me.
What does he have blackmail on you from? The murder?
Yes. He
Did you murder somebody?
He poisoned the previous champion when I first arrived here to fight said champion. He saw great potential in me and wanted me to win.
Okay.
And he killed the other.
And so, who is he going to give this blackmail to? The Navy?
Yes.
Let me tell you a little something crazy, Laoma. Navy doesn't come here.
He's got a point.
I don't actually know anything about the Navy in this, so I don't really know how to answer this.
I mean, there's no reason why you would,
It's okay,
because you're
me
from
neither.
a remote island that is pretty based around the culture of this wrestling style that you have adopted, and it's pretty far from anything political. You're not sure of the specifics or what he means exactly.
Listen, Laoma, this is outlaw territory. The Navy, I mean, apparently they attacked one or something a while ago, but like, you know, they don't come here. They're not allowed to.
What do you mean they're not allowed to?
I don't
you
know,
think?
it's like
I mean,
grounded. It's
everyone
like
here will start shooting at them until they die.
That's true. Yeah. You know, Navy and pirates don't really get along.
They won't come here. You're getting played.
So wait, this whole time I could have walked off scot-free?
I just want to look around and perceive anyone, because we just are exactly where he teleported us.
Perception check again.
14.
They're the last of the people who were watching the finale have pretty much left. They left before you guys were teleported. You do notice sitting just a little bit, a few feet away, just kind of staring at this clipboard and writing on some things. The long, kind of crooked nose, the small glasses resting on top. Just the check-in guy. Not really paying any.
Check-in guy. He doesn't look like he's paying attention.
Not really.
What's she writing if everyone's already checked in?
Do you look?
No.
Okay.
I kind of read Chip a little bit, and I'm like, you know, actually, maybe we should go back to that doctor's place and see if we can go under.
Oh no, I'm not going back to that place. What? So I
Why?
can join their crusade? You're crazy.
Okay.
They already got one
well-
problem to deal with.
Well, we don't need to. Back to a hotel room? I don't know. Back to our ship?
Yes. No. Let's go back to the ship. They're not gonna come there.
I mean, they could. There's nothing stopping them. but-
Okay, and if they did, we'd know. Plus, Earl and Ollie are over there. You can come too, buddy. And I put my hand on his shoulder.
I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna ignore like his just kind of like just anything he just did. I'm just gonna completely ignore it. In a fit of rage, I want to basically try and find the Baron and essentially try to fight him because of, you know.
Okay, so I mean, you guys would watch Alama get a little shaken, and then just after kind of hearing that he could have just left, apparently, send him into this sort of pissed off mood, and he would just rush down this hallway and then immediately hook a right outside of the entrance, or not this
Hey!
hallway, but this tunnel. And he starts to run
Oh,
away.
where are you going?
Do we go after him?
Does he does he yell anything in
Did he
response
say
to
anything?
Gillian as he runs away?
I'm just fucking just not even hearing anything. I'm just fucking
Okay.
I did my best to save that guy. I mean, whatever.
Where do you think he's going?
Maybe get some
I
milk.
mean, he looked.
fucking milk. What?
I mean, he looked pissed off.
He looked thirsty. Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, maybe those things like coincide. Maybe he's very angry when he's dehydrated.
All right, come on. And I start walking towards where Lama went.
Why do we need to help him get
Come
milk?
on.
Why do we need to help him get milk? He's capable.
I want to kind of like light jog. I'm jogging. I'm trying to get there.
Listen.
Wait
listen.
up. Why do we need to
Gil.
help him get milk?
Gil, remember
Slow
Gordon?
down. Why?
He needed help too.
Do we need to help him get milk?
Okay.
Someone's got to milk the cow. As I round the corner.
All three of you follow, I'm assuming?
What's a cow?
You would all eventually, and you would meet up with Laoma, who is currently just kind of like feeling around a wall or a part of a section of this wall of the Colosseum. Laoma, this would be where you normally enter, but at the moment it just seems flush with the wall. It doesn't look like there is any current way in, but I would say that you can roll a d20 minus, it would be -1 for investigation.
I want to. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I want to drop kick the wall, but I'll investigate first before I do that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just
D20.
it's just
You said
it's just very thick stone.
I got a 17.
Okay, so 16 total. This is very clearly there is a very or not very clear. Sorry, there's a small, very small crack where the doors close together. So this is the right secret entrance into the Colosseum, but there doesn't look like to be any way to open it up. You can try to physically if you want, but you guys just see Laoma.
Would we get there before
Yeah.
he
Just kind of
goes
like
to do that?
just gonna start pounding on the wall while yelling.
Whoa,
at the
hey,
parents,
hey, man,
The
hey.
milk's in there? Really? Last time we entered this place, we had wristbands. Maybe we need them again to get the milk. Hang on, I'll be back.
I'm gonna kind of grab onto his arms. Listen, man, you're not gonna get out of this by fighting your way through it.
Like fucking at this point, like Alma is basically just like completely fucking enraged. I mean, he's been here for like 5 years. Does he even know how to even like talk right now at this point? Like I'd imagine he probably just shoves Chip out of the way. No,
If that's what you think
Yeah.
you'd do, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
up to
Go
you.
ahead.
he's
You
gonna
gonna
like
shove me?
after like just kind of I'm just gonna like shove him like sort of with my elbow.
You don't,
Not
I
in
mean,
like a
if you're
Because
trying
the
to do
wristbands
damage,
would-
then you have to roll to
no,
hit,
not
but-
damage. I'm
Okay,
just
yeah.
trying to like forcefully get him out of the way, sort of. Fucking.
Hey, man, watch it. I'm trying to help you.
It's milk time.
I really don't need help, and I'm gonna continue to do that.
2%,
I want to
1%
drop kick the wall. Can I drop kick the wall?
Listen, really trying to be nice here. Give me like
Okay,
one
really-
more shot before I walk away and mind my own fucking business.
I really
better
want to
be some
drop
good
kick the
milk.
wall.
Yeah, roll to hit. Plus 8.
Roll.
Roll d20. Plus 8.
Gotcha.
So you would add 8 to the whatever you roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 16. So 20.
It hits the wall for sure. So 13 points of damage to the wall. I mean, it breaks a good section of this. Where you kick it, it makes a dent in the wall made of stone. Absolutely. But you assume that you could maybe eventually kick through a stone wall after some time of repeatedly doing it. And
tire him out.
yeah, and possibly make your way through if you wanted to do that.
Listen,
And the rest of you would
Laoma-
just be watching him. It would take at least 10
I'm
minutes.
not watching him. I'm running back to the emissions guy because I want to get the wristband so we can get that fucking milk.
Yeah, I want to
That's where I was going. I ran away.
I'm gonna
He's
keep
running.
attacking the wall and then sort of tire myself out after a few minutes.
Who we said?
Then I'm gonna remember what Gillian said about the wristbands.
milk.
Then I'm gonna turn around, grab Chip by the shoulders, shake him, and say, "Where did your friend just go?"
Others.
Okay. Hands. Watch those. I don't know where he went. He kind of just runs off sometimes.
Straight from the teeth.
He said something about the bracelet and milk.
I told him we were getting milk. It was a joke. He didn't really get it. It's a whole thing. It's like a
Bracelet.
bad
Walt.
bracelet.
Bracelet.
Bracelet Walt Diddy.
I wanna. At that point, I wanna just go as fast as I possibly can to get myself a bracelet.
Hey, so I mean, like, you know, maybe if you don't rush the.
Am I faster? Am I faster at all than like Gillian? Is there like a speed stat?
I have been
thing?
moving my arms up and down for 30 minutes.
He would have already have gotten there because you would have spent
Okay.
spend time.
I thought it'd be
kicking this
funny if,
wall
like, I
until
just
you got
kinda, like,
tired.
I thought it'd be funny if I kind of just like dashed by Gillian as he's like running. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah. Gillian, you get there and you run up into the small halfling and he's still looking at the same clipboard.
I grab him. Do you have the bracelets, the milk?
Oh,
Get away,
part of
sus.
the Paramount Champions team. Hello again.
We are the Paramount Champions, and we deserve our milk. The bracelets, do you still have them? We must suckle the teat of victory.
He like looks to his left. Please make an intimidation check.
Oh, intimidation shit. Intimidation. It is a 11.
I don't have any more bracelets. The tournament is over.
I'm going to use my channel divinity to change that roll into a natural 20. To try and get the bracelets out of him because we need this milk.
You run up and you get into his face, and he falls
as I start
over
talking
the
about
chair.
this milk, the coral on my head lights up, my hair blows back, my eyes ignite. Where's the milk?
He like the stool
need the
tumbles
bracelets for
over
the
as he
milk!
lands straight on his ass. He's like, I don't have any more of the bracelets. I can't. No, please don't kill me. No, please. I have no way to get.
I grab him.
Yeah, you grab him for sure.
Buddy, if you want to get out of this fat free, you've got to tell us where those bracelets are.
They don't make any more of them right now. I can't do anything.
They?
Yeah, you start to see a little bit of his pants start to soak in a liquid of some sort.
Oh
And
no.
at this point,
Oh,
Lalma,
no.
you would rush up and you would see at the end of the tunnel there's this poor halfling old man being screamed at by a Gillian going looks like he's going full
Loma, he
Saiyan.
spent 5 years for this milk. You will not deprive him of its sustenance.
I can't. I have nothing. I don't make the bracelets. They just hand them out. I'm just the guy
Where do
that
they
keeps
make
track of them.
them?
I just
Where
do the
do they make
logistics. I
them?
can't.
Listen, Llama, I need you to
Your
start
bones
jumping out
are
on
weak, and
this.
I
I'm
know
gonna
why.
This kid.
sprint over and like very quickly and just sort of tackle Gillian out of the way. And he's gonna bounce off of me and make like a little yelp noise as he falls over. I feel like at this point, I think La Alma should know where these are located, right?
It
Like
just,
if there's any
there-
left over at
no,
all.
there's
Like maybe
there's
there's literally none.
there's not a it would be as similar as like you have no idea how the bracelets are made. It's not like a made to order. It's not like a thing that you just like. There's not a bracelet man. It's just kind of
Yeah.
Well,
it's
someone's
just kind
got to
of a part
make
of
them.
it.
Would they be easy to make at all or anything? Like there's really just no way to get them at all.
Who's your boss?
You wouldn't know.
Who's your boss?
It's more of like a all you know is that the bracelet is part of it's part of the process to have control. And the red bracelet being removable on you is sort of how you weren't really able to just leave anytime you wanted. And you would also know that all of the contestants who have the bracelets, part of it is so that whenever they fall, they get teleported away from the arena so that they're not killed publicly in the eyes of the audience, but also so that they are just out of the way and make more room during the actual games or what would usually be the bracket. But for you, especially with the red bracelet, its range and power was much more. It could be used for communication. It was to be able to teleport you back to the arena if you were too far. It was more like your own kind of shackle on this. This. And the Baron would go just to reiterate for you. He's talking about the Navy not being able to come here. The Baron's deal would be repeatedly saying, he would make sure that you were either killed before you even left or arrested as soon as you did.
Right. Well, shit. Where do we even go from this then?
I literally, I'm interrogating people for milk at this point.
Inspect the wall a little bit further.
There
Now
you
that
go.
they've ran off.
Make an investigation check.
Natural 20, baby.
Ooh,
Jay, what are you doing?
Jay saved us.
Looking at the wall, it seems like there's a way to open it.
For what? To get the milk?
No, I mean, like, he wanted in this wall. He fucking drop kicked it 40 times in 2 minutes.
Rapid
I'm
drop kick.
Trying the whole help him out thing, but he's making it really hard.
Oh, he's clearly very upset about his situation.
Well, you know what? It's his own goddamn fault.
Okay. And I mean, you signed a contract, so this might be your fault too. Soon.
I signed the contract so that he could get away and so you guys could get out. What would happen if we didn't sign that
Okay,
contract?
and what about you?
We're in a room we couldn't get out of. I'll get out of it. I always do.
I mean, we could have broken the door down, I'm sure Gillian would have gone through it eventually.
With a natural 20, I say that if you stick your arm through the hole and sort of just feel around and reach up,
you can very minimally feel mechanisms of where the door slides, and you might be able to release a latch or a lock to keep it to do it by like manually open it from that inside, but it'd be a little tough.
Okay.
It would still require a check.
I think we could open this door. Ooh. Not by myself though. I think we need the muscle.
Where is it?
I can't, I swear, man, I can't.
I know you know, and if you don't, whoever's above you does, and we'll keep going up and climbing up and up until we reach the sweet supper
They're
drink
giving
of
to me
milk.
right on the day, right on the morning. They give me the
this
bracelets,
point-
and I give them to the adventurers or the pirates. Anyone who comes, I give them to them.
Who gives you the bracelets?
I don't know. It's this really like 8 foot tall man. He looks like a cow in the face.
At this point is like Gillian and like Lalma just yelling at this poor
Oh
old
my
man.
God, it's a circle. It's a circle. The milk gives the
circle?
bracelets. The bracelets give the milk.
Milk?
Only one in
What?
the circle. Where's the cow?
Cow.
I don't know.
After just hearing all of this like just nonsense from Gillian about cows and milk, Lalma's gonna calm down a tiny bit and then realize that there are no real bracelets available anymore. So he's gonna remember how strong Gillian is and think to himself that we can both definitely knock down that wall together. So I'm gonna yell, Gillian!
Did you find it?
No, I've got a better idea. Follow me. I'm gonna grab him and just run off.
Yeah, I say you
Sounds
guys
good.
easily
Sounds good.
make
I'm
it
down.
back,
I run, I
and
run.
you would bump into Jay on the way back at that point, and the three of you would reunite with Chip, who is still standing there, just kind of like fingers on the palm
When
of
I
the
put down,
table.
when I put down the
at this
attendant
point,
as well,
I'm
I'm like,
sitting-
we will bring you some, and then I put him down. Run off.
Hey, so
At this
listen,
point, I'm kind of sitting against the wall, just like with my head leaned up against it, looking at the sky.
hey, so listen, guys. I think I can open the door, but I'm gonna need some help.
I'm gonna
Gosh.
interrupt Jay there and just tell Gillian, I need you to hit this wall as hard as you can.
Okay, it's not a door, so it should be easy. I hit it as hard as I can.
Roll hit.
I don't have like any stuff anymore to hit this wall super hard, so I'm just gonna try and hit it. Oh wait, hang on, I rolled the wrong fucking thing. Okay, that is gonna be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Great, it
You know,
does.
while he's attacking
18
this wall,
damage.
I'll stick my hand in and try to get the fucking mechanism or whatever.
I will say with Lauma's repeated hitting it over and over again, the giant hole in the wall, you reaching in and trying to hold down some sort of release mechanism so that it's not locked. You guys managed to break open the secret door and it's open.
Where's the milk?
It is it is what I described to Lauma last session. That I basically now it not even lit at this point. The fires on the torches that would normally be here, like the lanterns and whatnot, are no longer lit. And it's just a dark decline.
So, wait, why did we need in this wall?
Oh, because he wants to go and find the guy I just got him away from, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, why?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
take
he
a
wants
step
to punch
in.
him.
I'm gonna take a step in and just kind of like, just walk in and yell the Baron's name. See if he's
Yeah.
still there, I guess, in some way. Is the
Oh, yeah,
bracelet
that'll be
still
good.
on
Yell
me?
for the guy.
Like,
Yell
there's
for
still
the guy.
technically communication there, right?
No, the bracelet. As soon as you were teleported away out of the Baron's office,
I'm talking about like the one that was put on me, like the shackle thing. Unless
that was.
it's a-
They're the
That's the
same
bracelet.
thing. The red
Oh, okay.
bracelet
Okay.
that
Wait,
that
does
you
Chip have a
had.
bracelet?
No.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know anything about the bracelets, so.
Baron, I know you're in here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep yelling for him.
Yeah,
That is a good idea.
your voice carries down the hallway and until it dissipates. But there is no response.
You know, I was trying to help you, right?
I'm just gonna kind of keep ignoring Chip and just continue to yell his name while walking around the room.
All right, whatever. I get up. I want to start walking away at this point.
Jay, there's no milk.
I,
Oh, hey, Gil, milk's this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just
Uh,
okay. I mean, to help you guys out. Just to save time. I know you're searching for the Baron to fight, but just because it makes the most sense. He wouldn't still be around after that, at least
Right.
not here, and you wouldn't be sure where he was. With the solvent of this bracelet and what he said in the office, and with Jay's insight check to see if it was lying. The whole conversation that happened was genuine in the sense that like there is no that was pretty much it.
So we don't really have a
yeah.
lead right
I'm
now.
walking.
Yeah.
I'm walking away
It
down
just
to
depends
the,
on what you want to do. But if
Yeah.
you wanted to like search for the Baron and fight him, it would be really hard to do because he wouldn't be in there anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm walking towards the place.
And I'm
underneath
actually
the
not even sure
doctors.
where I would put him so that you could go find him to fight him at this point.
I'm walking to the what was it? I forget what it was called. The place under the doctors. I forget what it was called.
So if you going back to
Respite
the,
district.
Yeah, Rudy's Respite. Is in
Rudy's
the
Respite.
apothecary house? Is that where you're going?
Yeah. That's where I'm headed.
All right.
Hey, Lalma, I don't think he's still here.
And then after what fucking probably countless screaming of like the Baron, I'm gonna
Mhm.
probably
Yeah.
give up at that point because I'm at this point fucking got my ass beat like twice. First by these three, and then the Baron, fucking exhausted as well after kicking that wall and stuff. I'm probably just gonna give up at that point.
Me too, bro.
Just gonna I'm gonna slouch my shoulders down, turn around, just kind of take a deep breath, say, I guess he isn't. I'm gonna walk.
It's all
walk
right.
out of
We
the
can
wall.
go grab some squirties.
some squirties.
Why are you laughing? It's a traditional drink of my people.
What is a squirty?
I'll just have to show you.
Why did you look at the camera like that?
Hey, you know what? That's where we would end the episode.
Hey, thank you so much to our patrons Cheshire, Big Man Christian, The Copper Android, Misfit Wolverine 15, Blue Blend Blop, Elisa Washed Up Bard, Bowling Ball Iron, Zerberus, Neko Lord, Rebs, Alyssa, Dreamstrider, Obligatory References, Beats, Ben 10, Zelfar Pendrake, Chrysinus Sin, Spiniax, Buttery Toast, Iridescent Cakes, Viridin, Miscellaneous, Xpugaloo, Creepy Reaper, Kirby Wafro, Grilled Salmon, King of Ranch, Serene is actually a skeleton, Alex is Kira, Yuna Yeloon, Gillian's biggest fan, Resha Snivy, Cornier Comet, Jumpiest Venus 34, Your Gal Pal Valerie V, Nay, Jello Gumdrops, Edgy Moss, Charm the Bard, Riker Kurotu, Zigzag Sugar, Nungslotl, Asteria Nix, Salutation, JRWI Enjoyer, and Jay Newell for supporting us on this podcast and this episode and this month. We appreciate you lots. I am tired. Good night.